Laura May McMullen, BBC Midlands Today, Stoke-on-Trent.
Emergency and environmental agencies in the Midlands are preparing for what may be the biggest storm in a decade due to hit the region overnight, with almost 1.5 inches of rain expected in some areas. Crews in Gloucestershire have been out clearing drains ahead of the storm. Gusts of up to 70 miles an hour could hit the Midlands overnight, and a flood alert has already been issued for the River Severn in Shropshire. Well, on that very subject, let's get the latest now on the forecast with Kate Foster. Good evening. Well, you've probably heard we've got some stormy weather on the way for tonight, all thanks to this rapidly developing area of low pressure which is pushing its way in from the southwest. Now, our initial concern is with the rain, some heavy rain to come through the evening and the first part of the night, but the strongest of the winds will actually be as that rain clears out of the way first thing tomorrow morning on the back edge of that area of low pressure. Now, the winds will be very strong, very gusty, early part of the morning for the early part of the rush hour as well. Gusts up to 80 miles an hour are expected, and that could bring down some trees and perhaps damage some buildings as well. So there may be some disruption for your commute to work first thing tomorrow morning. Let's put some detail on it then. The clouds will be increasing, the rain will be pushing in through the evening. As I say, some real heavy rain to come through tonight. At this point, the winds may actually ease down as that centre of low pressure moves across us, but some heavy rain, 40 millimetres of rain, will be expected in a few spots. Now, as the rain clears away first thing in the morning, that is when we'll see the strongest of the winds. As I say, gusts up to 80 miles an hour for the first part of the morning. It doesn't stick around for too long. It clears out of the way fairly quickly, so it will be drying up and brightening up into the afternoon. Perhaps a couple of drops.
Don't run head first into the door.
And I'll be continuing updates on the weather situation on the Graham Torrington Show on BBC Local Radio from 10 o'clock tonight. Meanwhile, I'll be back at 10:15, but for me, good evening.
Good evening. There's a big storm heading our way, and it's coming in from the Atlantic. You can see it clearly here on the satellite sequence. In fact, the rain's already beginning to fall down towards the far southwest of the UK. I think the strongest winds are still a little bit further offshore, but we are really quite concerned about the strength of these winds. Amber warnings have been issued by the Met Office, so be prepared for some very strong winds, damaging gusts overnight tonight. In fact, you need to secure your garden furniture. And if you've got travel plans for the morning rush hour, well, if you can, please do delay your journey until the worst of it is over, because these 80-mile-an-hour gusts are across a large swathe of South Wales, southern England, and those are damaging gusts of wind. So very strong wind, that's part of the problem, as is the heavy rainfall. A lot of leaves coming down, blocking the drains. We could well see some flooding problems as well on top of those very strong winds. In the north, it's a much quieter picture overnight tonight.